Alright, today I just felt like doing a little pack cracking, so I got two Journey to the Next 15 card booster packs for Magic the Gathering. Looks like there's a giant Cyclops breathing ice or something, or maybe he has the Cosmos painted on his body. Either way, let's crack these open and see if we get something cool. I do like the purple color of the packs, maybe that's why I chose these ones today. Alright, let's hope we get something cool. I just will go ahead and read all the cards because it's not that many today. I got a Magma Spray. Is a 1 cost of red, an instant. Magma Spray deals 2 damage to target creature. If that creature would die this turn, exile it instead. So it's kind of like a lightning bolt, except it does 2 damage, and if it kills whatever creature, it's gotta get exiled, which is kind of nice. Interesting art. Can't really tell what's going on. Just spraying magma, I guess. Ooh. I got Harvest Guard, Alistid, Ashildis, I don't know. A 2 and a white, enchantment creature, a nymph. Got those nymphs. It's a 2/3 and it has Constellation. Whenever Harvester, Alshid, or another enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, prevent all damage that will be dealt to target creature this turn. That's alright, so if you have an enchantment in your hand, I guess if it had flash or something, you could play it as your opponent attacks, or I guess you could play it on your turn when you're attacking or something, or I guess, and just stop some damage from your creatures. Interesting. I got a Golden Hind. Very pretty. Looks like Bambi's got some tattoos. 1 and a green. Creature Elk. A 2/1 creature. Tap. Add green to your mana pool. Yay, a zombie. Return Reveler. 1 and a black creature. Zombie Styre. 1/3. When Returned Reveler dies, each player puts the top 3 cards of his or her library into her graveyard. I don't know how I feel about that. It's good if you're playing where you want to have a bunch of cards in your graveyard, and you can just bring them back with like Raised Deads or something like that. But if not, I wouldn't necessarily put this in my deck. Yeah. I got a Countermand. Interesting art. It is a 2 and 2 blue instant counter target spell. Its controller puts the top 4 cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard. Oh, it's not a bad counter spell. Might want to put that in my wizard deck or something. Kind of counter a spell and make him throw away some cards. Yeah, not bad actually. I like that. Pensive Minotaur. Yes, I've seen that. He's holding the Leg of Despair. 2 and a red, creature Minotaur Warrior, and just a 2/3 creature. Oh, he's so sad. I got an Orisco Swiftclaw. Meow, a 1 and a white, a creature cat warrior with a 3/1 attack and defense. Got a battle axe. I got a Triton Shorestalker, 1 blue, a Merfolk Rogue. Triton Shorestalker can't be blocked, a 1/1. So not bad. If you can immediately just attack next turn and he can't be blocked. At least he can block. Like, what cool, interesting. What is this? A interesting T-Rex dog hybrid, Ravenous Lurocrotra. I have no idea. 3 in a green, creature beast. Of course it is. It's a 2/4 with vigilance, and it has 6 in a green, monstrosity 3. If this creature isn't monstrous, put 3 +1/+1 counters on it, and it becomes monstrous. So you can have this out in the field, then later in the game, once you get some more mana, or if you have that mana, you can pay the 7 and give him 3 +1/+1 counters. Make him even stranger to look at. Put some pressure on the field. I got Front of Ire. Is that a spoon? 1 in a red, enchantment, 3 in a red, sacrifice Front of Fire. Front of Fire does 5 damage to target player. So it's alright. Just does some 5 damage to a player. Cool. It's like a lava axe, I guess. The first uncommon is Thought Tender Lamia. 4 and 2 black, enchantment creature Lamia. Constellation, whenever Thought Tender Lamia or another enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent discards a card. Only if this card was a rat. But I don't really have enchantments in my rat deck. Oh, I think I do actually. Might have 1 or 2. Magrim, yeah. And this is a 5/3, so it's really not bad. If you're going to be playing lots of enchantments, or even when this comes in, they just gotta throw a card away. And yeah, got a crazy human face and weird messed up claws. I got a Knowledge of Power, 4 and a red enchantment. Whenever you scry, you may pay 2. If you do, Knowledge of Power deals 2 damage to target creature or player. If you're going to be scrying a lot, that's going to be pretty cool. Like, if you have scry lands or something, or playing blue and have a bunch of scry cards or something, you could be doing a lot of damage. Interesting. And it is an enchantment. Reviving a Melody. The cave people, take them away. 2 and a green, sorcery. Choose one or both. I always like choose one or both because you're probably going to want to choose both. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand, and or return target enchantment card from your graveyard to your hand. Yeah, not bad. So you either get to bring a creature back if you have one in your graveyard, or an enchantment back, or if you got both, you can bring both. Very cool. And the rare I got was Revel of the Fallen God. 3, 2 red and 2 green. Sorcery, put 4 2/2 red-green Styre creature tokens with haste onto the battlefield. That's a bunch of creatures you to put on the battlefield. It's a little bit expensive, but yeah, cool card. I got a Swamp, and I got a Hydra. Oh, cool. Interesting token. Got like alligator turtle heads. Brr. Alright, and the next pack, what will we get? Only the packers know. Looks like I got another Harvester Ashelid, 2 and a white enchantment creature nymph. Constellation, whenever this enters the battlefield or another enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, prevent all damage that would be dealt to target creature this turn. It's a 2/3. We actually got one in this pack. And it's, again, with this Golden Hind, a 1 and a green creature elk, 2/1 creature, tap to add green to your mana pool. What is going on? Is this the same pack? Let me just do a little quick backtrack. Well, so far, last time I got this card in second, this card third, this card fourth. This pack, I got this card first, this card second, and this card third. So, interesting. The order is similar. Return a Revealer, 1 and a black creature zombie Styre. When Revealer dies, each player puts top 3 cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard. 1 and 3. Will the next be in order? Is it? I don't know. I think it honestly might be. What is going on? This is bizarre. This is weird. Okay. This is the order of the last deck. So far, the first one was different. Same, and again, same. Got a Countermand, 2 and 2 blue. Instant counter target spell. If its controller puts the top 4 cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard. It's a counter spell I like. And yeah, let's just see if this keeps going. Is this going? Oh my gosh. What is happening? Oh my gosh, what? A Pensive Minotaur again? 2 in a red? Is this gonna be like the same pack? This is weird, man. Minotaur Warrior, 2/3 creature. The Leg of Sadness. Okay, we got a breakup in the collection, but very weird. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of the same cards as we did in the first pack. That is just wacky. Okay, this card is Argument of Nyx, a 2 and a white enchantment, enchanted creature. Enchanted creature has double strike as long as it's an enchantment. As long as it's an enchantment. Otherwise, prevent all damage that would be dealt to that by enchanted creature. Interesting. I'm just like making sure I don't have more and more doubles. That is so strange. For a second I thought the whole pack was going to be the same. Blade Tusk Boar. It is a creature boar, 3 and a red, a 3 and a 2. It has Intimidate. This This creature can't be blocked except by artifact creatures and or creatures that share its color. So only by artifact creatures and or red creatures. And it has... Oh no, never mind, that's just the flavor text. I got a Dread Blighter Land Pads, a 4 and a black. Enchantment creature Nymph, a 4 and a 2, and has Constellation. Whenever Dead Bright Limpid or another enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, creatures you control can intimidate until end of turn. It can't be blocked except by artifact creatures or creatures that share color. So if they don't have creatures that share the color with your creatures, you can pretty much swing for them instead. Very cool. This card, I always like the art. Supply Line Crane's 3 and 2 white flying. When Supply Line Crane enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on target creature in 2/4. I just like it. They're just like bringing them weapons. The first uncommon. There we go. Themos High Priest. Got a big old staff and he's a lion head. A 2 and a white Ket Cleric. It has Heroic. Whenever you cast a spell that targets Telios High Priest, return target creature card with 400 mana cost 2 or less from your graveyard to your battlefield. 2/3. Not bad. If you have a bunch of low creatures in that deck, this can be quite good. If you're going to be casting spells that go to him, so like enchantments, anything like that. But yeah, you can bring back a low creature if you want. The next card I got is Wildfire Cerberus. 4 and a red, a creature, a hound for 4 and 3, and it has 5 and 2 red, monstrosity 1. If this creature isn't monstrous, put a 1/1 counter on it and it becomes monstrosities. So it has quite a big monstrous cost for just small monstrosities. So it would mostly become just a 5/4. I wish it had like monstrosity 3 or something, but oh well. I got a Gold Forge Sentinel. Very cool looking. It's a 6 cost generic artifact creature chimera flying with 4/4. And the land I got, well, a Scryland. Can't be wrong with that. Temple of Milady. Temple of Milady enters battlefield tapped. Whenever Temple of Milady enters the battlefield, scry 1. So you put it out, then you get a scry and get to pick your next card for your next turn. Very cool. These lands are pretty fun. I wish they entered in a not tapped, but what can you do? Looks like there might be a foil, and there is, and it's a foil rare actually, and it's Dictate of Carmentart, and it's a 3 and 2 green enchantment flash. Yeah, you kind of got flash. Whenever a player taps a land for mana, that player adds 1 mana to his mana pool. Whenever a player taps a land for mana, that player adds 1 mana to his or her mana pool of any type of mana that land produced. Interesting card. Pretty cool. And a foil. And I got a Plains. And I got a nothing cool. Not even a Hydra token. Just a commercial. So in all, very interesting packs. Had some crazy similarities there for a little bit. And yeah, very fun. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.